Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
'24 continues for RKC Third Coast with a matchup against the St. Croix Legends from Stillwater, Minnesota. RKC Third Coast comes into this game an undefeated 2-0 record off the backs of two dominating victories, a 6-1 result against Rochester FC in their 2024 season opener, followed up by a 3-1 victory away at Minneapolis City in the midweek. Now they welcome the St. Croix Legends to Pritchard Park. St. Croix comes in with a record of 1-1, a loss to Rochester in the season opening game, 2-1 result, and a win against Minneapolis City. So two common opponents for the two sides that face off today. The starters for St. Croix Legends starting at defense, Aiden Hillis, Cole Van Holland, as well as a midfield of Jacob Dinzeos, Carter Theisfield, Stu Stain, Colton Prater, Luca Contestable, and Dylan Olson. Also in the back line for St. Croix is Jacob Dinzeo. Starting in goal is Nolan Meyer, and up top is Gora Gora and Shea Bechtel. USL 2 fans know Shea Bechtel. He's the leading goal scorer, or was a goal scorer for Minneapolis City last year, but also on the roster for St. Croix is the former Minneapolis City leading goal scorer, Will Kidd, who's wearing the number 14. He'll be on the bench today as another option up top for St. Croix. For RKC Third Coast, it's a couple of changes from the midweek game, but starting in net is one of those changes. Daniel Rana, he started the season opener against Rochester and conceded one goal. Right back, we got Mattia Bui, the Italian. Left back, Luis Flores. A center back pairing of Max Floriani, who's alongside a newcomer for this RKC side in Royin Capilla. Midfield three of Colin McCamey, Alan Alonso, and Mickey Riley. Winger Kevin Andrews, winger Channing Chaston, and up top is Caius Cantautis, who scored a hat trick his last time here at Pritchard Park. It's St. Croix, it's RKC. It's a matchup that RKC dominated last year, but it's a fresh slate for both sides, and it's a St. Croix side that's looking to climb back up the deep North Division standings. They sit fourth right now. RKC sit alone at the top, but Thunder Bay right behind them after posting a 4-2 victory over Bavaria United SC yesterday. The Chill are a formidable team, and RKC is going to need all the points they can get in these matchups if they want to compete with the team from Canada. We'll step aside for the national anthem. When we return, it's kickoff from Pritchard Park as RKC Third Coast plays host to the St. Croix Legends in 2024 USL 2 action.
Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
back at Pritchard Park getting set for kickoff between RKC Third Coast and the St. Croix Legends. National anthem's out of the way. RKC coming to this game 2-0 on the season. Victories against Rochester and Minneapolis City. RKC taking on St. Croix, who's 1-1 on the year. Up top for St. Croix, Shea Bechtel, alongside Gora Gora, the 21-year-old from Liberty University, a really electric player up top that St. Croix has. And a team that loves to play up the park, get direct, get the ball forward in St. Croix. It's an interesting team, a team that RKC really hasn't played against this style of soccer. They dominated against two teams who played possession-based soccer, and now you go up against a St. Croix team, different system with the team from Stillwater. Final meetings between the two teams, between the referees at the center circle. And Daniel Rana leads his team out to the left side of the halfway mark. Well, like we mentioned, if there's two players to look out for, it's the two forwards for St. Croix, Shea Bechtel and Gora Gora, the Liberty player and the former Minneapolis City player. But also take a look at Nolan Meyer, the UWM goalkeeper. Was the number 2 at UWM over the last fall season, 19 years old, from Andover, Minnesota, a team that is mainly based out of players from Minnesota or Wisconsin, a couple from Iowa and South Dakota as well on this roster, and then one loan from Italy and one player from Colorado on this St. Croix team. For RKC, it's a mix of players, both international and local. Players like Mickey Riley, who play at Carthage College, is starting, but also you got players like Mattia Bui from Italy, played his college soccer for a couple of years at Davis and Elkins College before transferring this upcoming season to Palm Beach State. It's going to be Gora Gora to start things off for St. Croix. And we're underway at Pritchard Park yet again. St. Croix immediately taking things forward, and it's an early opportunity. 3-on-2 the other way, now 4. It's moving one way, cut out. Rowan Capella steps in. Hey, wait, is Carson there? Is he on the camera? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Tell him he's alive. He's alive. He's gotta get the ball. Gotta get the ball. Get the ball. There he is. Yep. Go ahead. Introduce yourself real quick. I think you have to. There's a shot and a save from Daniel Rana. Save brought to you by Camp Shutout, the official save sponsor of RKC Third Coast in 2024. It'll be a corner brought to you by the Prairie School. The Prairie School is the official corner kick sponsor of RKC Third Coast in 2024. Ball sits on the far side. It's most likely contestable. He's going to take this one, and he does. It's arcing away from the goal. Headed towards. It's going to fall in the box. It's off the post. It's in. St. Croix take the lead. Off of a corner kick. It bounced around. And it's 1-0 visitors. Final touch is Stu Sayin. And the UWM man gets the scoring started for St. Croix. It's 1-0 Legends. So for the first time in 2024, RKC Third Coast trail. And this time it's to the visitors, St. Croix. RKC need a quick response after that. Goal off the corner kick. No Jaden Strumeyer in the lineup for RKC. He's on the bench as an option. Can be deployed as a center back and a left back. He's played center back all season long. Press coming in from St. Croix. It's brought out by McCamey, but it's touched away into the path of the left back Flores. Flores finds Andrews. He'll get a return pass, and now up ahead to Contautas. And Caius Contautas can't bring it down. Works down the right flank to Gora Gora. Now inside, it'll sit for St. Croix right around the 25-yard line. Work now down to Denzeo. St. Croix holding on to possession and a 1-goal lead in the first 10 minutes of the game. Back out wide for St. Croix, deflected away by Flores. And it'll break free for Andrews. Kevin Andrews holds up play. Will go back to the left back in Flores. All the way back to Daniel Rana in net. Worked out to Max Floriani. Flores moves it forward. Skips past Andrews in the midfield. St. Croix scored first in that 3-0 win against Minneapolis City. They didn't score first against Rochester. It was Eric Legout for Rochester who scored twice in the opening 20 minutes before St. Croix took control of that game and really dominated the last 50, 60 minutes. Just couldn't only find one goal in the closing stage of the games. Alonso steps to his left, will play it out to Flores. St. Croix does a good job of tracking back and forcing RKC to play to Capello. Rowan Capello. Back to Floriani. Now to Flores. Flores is transferring to UW Parkside this upcoming fall after 3 seasons at University of Illinois Springfield. McCamey over the near side and Mattia Bui. Bui works it down low. It finds Chaston. Back to Bui. Mattia Bui wants the touch. It'll be a goal kick for St. Croix. St. Croix goalkeeper Nolan Meyer goes along with it. One in the midfield. It'll find Mickey Riley. Mickey Riley had 2 goals in RKC's last game against Minneapolis City. And Riley pushes his way onto the ball there. One back by St. Croix in the midfield. And now the Legends go long again looking for Gora Gora. Floriani heads it back to Rana. And Daniel Rana comfortably distributes to the right side and Mattia Bui. Bui down low. Finds Chaston. His pass deflected away and into the stands. So Bui will take a throw in for RKC. Back to Floriani. Now Rowan Capello. Mickey go all the way back to Meyer. And at his feet, he'll play it back down to the right side. Press coming from RKC. It's out of play on the far side. Throw in for the Legends, who hold a 1-goal lead thanks to Stu Sane. A ball bouncing around the box on the corner kick, and that Sane turned into the back of the net. Floriani gives chase. Now Rana forced to go long to the near side. Right over the head of Mattia Bui and out of play. Ball slips out of Denzeo's hands on the throw-in. But he'll go again, and this time he goes long to Gora Gora. Headed down. Touched away by McCamey and out of play. Throw in for St. Croix on the near side. Brought down by Gora. And now away by RKC, only as far as the 20-yard line. Chasson, hard foul in there in the midfield. Whistle blows, free kick, St. Croix.
I don't understand how they can like give you like a provisional ITC when they feel like it, and then when they don't, they like make sure.
Ball played out to the left side. Flores now won by Mickey Riley and cleared away by St. Croix. Throwing upcoming for RKC. Once again, first time that RKC has trailed this season through 2 games, never trailing. McCamey all the way back to Rana. Skips under the leg of Rohin Kapila. Quick throw in from St. Croix. The Legends working quickly. McCamey clears it away off the ground and out of play. Works across through the midfield. McCamey can't get there in time. St. Croix continuing to push forward. Sliding challenge from Floriani to clear the ball away. Now Andrews with space to work down the left flank. The Minneapolis native continuing to cut through the midfield. Here goes Kevin Andrews looking for the pass to the outside, and Mattia Bui, he'll find it. Bui drives down in space. Chaston to the near side. Continues to work past his men. Now back to Capilla. Now Floriani. All the way across the field to Flores. Floriani again. Back to Capilla. And Rohin Kapila goes long, looking for Andrews. It's a great ball, diagonal ball across the field. Andrews got there, but he commits a foul in the process. Rohin Kapila, a new addition to the RKC lineup, hasn't played in the first 2 matches of the season. Spent his first couple of years at UW Green Bay, excelled there, now is transferring it to national powerhouse Marshall. The Thundering Herd, 2020 national champions. Headed away, and now Chaston can find Mickey Riley. Riley can't find the flick back to Chaston. St. Croix through the midfield again. This time Flores cuts it out. Throw in for St. Croix. All the way to the back line of the Legends. It'll be an RKC corner brought to you by the Prairie School, the official corner kick sponsor of RKC in 2024. Colin McCamey will take this one. Already assisted 1 goal off a corner this season. To Jaden Strumeyer. This time it's long for McCamey. It's flicked in, back post. It's off the post and away, and that was a golden opportunity for RKC. A couple of flick-ons at the near post, and then a chance at the back post for the third coast to head it in. But instead, turnover. Chaston steps in. He gets taken out. Chance to turn for Mickey Riley. Riley shoots. It's well wide and out of play. Goal kick upcoming for RKC. Ball goes long from St. Croix keeper Nolan Meyer. Headed on in the midfield. Cleared away again by St. Croix. It's touchdown. Offside flag is up on Gora Gora. Well, that was a chance for RKC. Off of a corner kick, it's where they've been dangerous all season long. You got McCamey delivering great balls in. You got tall center backs like Rowan Capella and Max Floriani who can get in there and get involved. As Chaston went down hard, but has got back up and he's jogging again. Dinzeo. Capella shields away, and the ball goes out of play. 1-0 in the 22nd minute, thanks to an early goal from St. Croix Legends off of a corner kick, a bouncing ball that was turned in by Stu Sane. Sane, a third-year player for St. Croix. He's been around the program for a long time. As Daniel Rana sets this ball down. Long by Rana. Alonso in the midfield. Battling with Gora. Now all the way back to the center back line. And continuing to move back to Meyer and net. Cleared long by St. Croix. Looking for Gora. He's offside. Floriani had it covered. And Gora can't believe it. Rowan Capilla goes short to Mattia Bui. Back to Rowan. Now across to Floriani. All the way across the back line. Now Flores. Long ball from Flores. Headed away. But Alonso runs onto it in the midfield. Finds Chaston. Chaston, couple of moves, but can't find space forward, so he'll go back to Capilla. Floriani steps forward. Now Riley. Mickey Riley finds the feet of Kevin Andrews, and Kevin Andrews taken down hard. Yellow card shown to the far sideline as Andrews lays on the ground. Took a cleat to the ankle, Kevin Andrews, as he lays down. And McCamey steps up for the free kick. Colton Prater, the midfielder, shown the yellow card for St. Croix after he went sliding in on Kevin Andrews. McCamey goes short. Alonso into the midfield. Back to Rowan Capilla. Over to Flores. Flores into the midfield and Riley. Mickey Riley can't maintain possession, but he does win a throw-in for RKC on the far side. Floriani. Back to Capilla. Long touch from him all the way back to Rana. Rana goes long. Played forward by St. Croix. It's going to run all the way through the legs of Gora and into the hands of Daniel Rana. 25 minutes gone. Still that 1-0 St. Croix lead. Headed on. Flores pinches it away. Here goes Andrews. Chasten's running ahead. Into the midfield, and Mickey Riley. Sliding challenge from St. Croix, done well. Andrews back with it. He'll step to his left. Kevin Andrews now plays it out wide to Caius Cantautis, and it skips under the leg of Cantautis and out of play. Throwing upcoming for St. Croix on the far side. Turned over. Mickey Riley will play Mattia Bui. Now Chasten on the near side. Back with Chasten. Option down the sideline. It's Mattia Bui. Bui shielding the ball. And now he's brought down. Whistle blows. Foul called on St. Croix. McCamey will stand over this free kick. Colin McCamey, the Northwestern player, over the free kick. Curling ball in, headed away by St. Croix. And now all the way back to Daniel Rana in the net. He'll play it short to Flores. Flores goes long, looking for the run of Mickey Riley. Couldn't find him. Now ball cleared away after the throw-in was already called for by St. Croix, so Rana will get the ball off the pitch. Back to Rowan Capilla. Now Floriani. Floriani drops it to McCamey. Colin McCamey. Up ahead. Finds Andrews. Andrews curling ball across to Mattia Bui. Bui down low looking for Chasten. Chasten's there. Now back to Alonso. Alonso back to Chasten. Chasten curling ball in, covered up by Myers. Well, Nolan Meyer got across, made that save. Chasten with a little bit of space, went for the ball into Caius Cantautis. And Meyer holds on to the ball now for St. Croix. Almost half an hour gone. Still just that one chance for St. Croix that they've turned into the back of the net. As Meyer goes long with it, it finds Mattia Bui. Chasten flicks forward. Channing Chasten, the Ohio State alum, able to win things back for RKC, and now he'll cut into the midfield and play wide to Flores. Luis Flores moving forward, looking for the through ball to Andrews, couldn't find him. Now press coming, and St. Croix easily able to pass out of it. Floriani applies pressure now, wins it back cleanly, all the way over to Mattia Bui. Bui goes long, looking for Caius Cantautis. Shouts for handball, not given. Cole Van Hollen, the guilty party there for St. Croix. Capilla wins the header. Now a through ball up ahead. Comfortable for Floriani to just play it back to Rana. Now press coming from St. Croix on Flores. He goes long looking for Mickey Riley. Couldn't find him. McCamey heads it away. Flores able to get a touch on it, but it remains with St. Croix. All the way back to Hillis. Now up to Theisfield. Foul called on McCamey. Free kick upcoming for St. Croix. Their lone goal is off of a set piece. That one a corner in the opening 10 minutes of the game. Bodies in the box for St. Croix as the ball comes in. Headed on. It's in the back of the net. It's 2. Set pieces, the difference in this one. 2 set piece goals for St. Croix. And the visitors take a 2-goal lead. Goal scored by Carter Teesfield. The ball played in by Luca Contestable. Contestable is another returning player for St. Croix. Plays in the attacking midfield role, and a great ball in from Contestable, headed on by Teesfield to give St. Croix a 2-goal lead. It's an early substitution for RKC. Off goes Caius Cantautis. Onto the pitch comes Jacob Garigues of Quinnipiac. Looks like he'll play on the right side and move Channing Chaston up into the midfield. Brought down by Garigues. First involvement's a good one from him. Positive from Garigues. It'll find McCamey, but his pass cut out. Alonso wins it back. Moving to the midfield with Mickey Riley, who loses it. And now Riley will give chase. Cleared away by Meyer. It's well out of play. A turnover on the left flank and a chance to break forward for St. Croix. One back well by RKC. Alonso turns well in the midfield to find Garigues in space. Garigues goes long, looking for the run of Chaston. It's brought down well by Denzeo. McCamey cuts the pass out, but it's right back into the path of Denzeo. Brushes Garigues aside. Now cutting in a shot, deflected in front, and Rana collects. Quickly away into the path of Andrews. RKC moving with speed. Andrews steps to his right. Plays long to Garigues. Great ball through by Jacob Garigues. It finds Mickey Riley. Saved by Myers. Out to Andrews, who shoots. It's well wide. What a pass from Jacob Garigues. Jacob Garigues with an incredible line-breaking pass to find Mickey Riley, but Nolan Meyer equal to the shot. And what a chance that was for RKC Third Coast. Still 2-0 in the 35th minute. Ball goes long from Meyer. Headed on into the path of Mickey Riley. Riley clips it forward to Chaston. Chaston beats his man to the floor. Down the line from Chaston. Cleared across the front of the box. No one there to tap it home. Now cleared away. Mattia Bui clips it into Alonso. Back to Rowan Capilla. And over Max Floriani. Flores now for RKC. Andrews looking for the backheel pass, but he wins it back anyways after the turnover. McCamey can't find space in the midfield. Chaston applies pressure, goes down, and St. Croix remain with the ball. Finds Gora, who heads it back into the path of Mickey Riley. Riley shoved down. Whistle blows. St. Croix Back to Floriani. McCamey had to redo the free kick after the ball was deemed to have still been rolling as he kicked it. Long ball up ahead to Chasson, who holds on to it well. Back to McCamey, who gets beat. Driving shot is brought in by Daniel Rana. Distributed quickly to Flores. Flores to McCamey. There's the long ball looking for Garrigues. Jacob Garrigues brings it down, but it's cleared away by St. Croix. Great run from Garrigues, great pass from Colin McCamey, and it's a corner upcoming for RKC, brought to you by the Prairie School, the official corner kick sponsor of RKC Third Coast. Bodies in the box for RKC as McCamey heads to the corner flag. Option short from Colin, but he'll play it long instead as Garrigues goes back. Ball is long from McCamey over everybody's head and out of play. Well, it hasn't been the best of starts for RKC in the midfield, and McCamey no stranger to it as well as that one goes long. Meyer stands over the goal kick. One back by McCamey. Now across to Andrews. Chance to break into the midfield for Kevin Andrews. Couple of options left and right. He'll roll it to McCamey, who keeps it in just barely on the touchline. Ball goes long from McCamey. Now they're going to say it went out of play. Long throw up ahead. One back by RKC. Now going back to Floriani. Capilla steps into the midfield. Finds Flores on the far side. Flores to Chasson. Back to Flores. Bursting through. Rolling across the face. Garrigues is there. Touches it. Keeps in play to Mickey Riley. His shot is blocked away. And another corner upcoming for RKC, who finally have settled into this one. A couple of great plays moving forward. Flores there breaking through the midfield, finding that extra pass. But Garrigues had his shot just a little too long, and then Mickey Riley had his shot blocked. As a corner kick brought to you by the Prairie School, the official corner kick sponsor of RKC Third Coast. Lifted in by McCamey. Back post over everybody's head and out of play. St. Croix players complaining to the referee as the ball is in play. And St. Croix want to go long. Floriani heads away. It's RKC Third Coast team facing adversity for the first time this season from this St. Croix side. One back by Garrigues. Garrigues bursting through. Finds McCamey. Jacob Garrigues has been excellent since coming on early on in this one in place of Caius Cantautis. McCamey has a couple of runners ahead of him. Instead, will back things up to Rowan Capilla. Back with Capilla. Now to the near side and Alan Alonso. Alonso into McCamey. McCamey steps forward. Flores can't get to the pass in time, but reads it well to play it back to Floriani. 5 minutes left until stoppage time of the first half. It's a 2-goal lead for St. Croix. Both goals coming off of set pieces. One off of a corner, one off of a free kick. As Rowan Capilla plays the ball across to Max Floriani. And Floriani steps forward. Floriani can't find Chaston, but Channing Chaston does a great job to win the ball back in the midfield. Chaston to his left. Mickey Riley inside to Alonso, who will clip it back to Floriani. Now moving to the right side in Mattia Bui. Bui steps past his defender into Godiguez. Godiguez turns. He's stood up by St. Croix. First wrong step there for Jacob Godiguez, but RKC respond well and regain possession with Capilla. 4 minutes until stoppage time of the first half, and halftime. McCamey. Back to Capilla. Capilla goes long, headed up into the air, and a chance for RKC to press. St. Croix struggling to clear the ball out of the zone, trying to play out of it, and they're able to finally get it cleared, but it's only as far as Max Floriani. Floriani plays to a sprinting Flores to his left. 42nd minute of action. Still at 2-goal St. Croix lead off of 2 set pieces. Flores goes long to Mattia Bui on the near side. Bui steps forward, holds up play, and finds Rowan Capilla. Now Capilla steps forward. Out to Mattia Bui. Bui plays a long ball in. It's curling. It's headed away by St. Croix. Only as far as Bui again, who steps back and finds Capilla. McCamey. Across to Flores, who's got Andrews to his left, will play Andrews. Andrews cuts in. 1 goal in the season for Kevin Andrews. It came in the season opener. Mattia Bui now. Long ball in, curling. It'll find ahead of a St. Croix defender. And away by the Legends. Finding Gora on the near side. Gora through the midfield is brought down and fouled in the process. 43rd minute now, 2-0 lead for St. Croix. Goal scored by Stu Sane and Carter Theisfield. Continuing to move the ball well in the midfield. Ball goes long to Mattia Bui on the near side. Bui inside to Alonso. Alonso skips McCamey, goes all the way outside to Flores. Goal here could give RKC a lot of momentum going into halftime, and there's a through ball from McCamey to Chaston. Chaston's through, slipping, clips it past Meyer, but it's cleared away by St. Croix. The chances are there for RKC, as it's a corner now. Played quickly. Andrews breezes past his man. Andrews clipping it in. Godiguez not there. Alonso with an option to play it short, and he does. Floriani. Floriani can't find a pass. Now it's away. Mattia Bui sliding challenge in. And away off of Mattia Bui and out of play. Coming up on the closing stages of the first half, we're about to enter stoppage time in half number 1. Headed away by Godiguez. Out to Chaston. Alonso trying to win it back. Chaston there. Mattia Bui steps in. Gora holds on to possession for St. Croix. As that ball cleared away. All the way back to Rana in net. Rana throws quickly. Into stoppage time in the first half as RKC still down by 2. 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. We've already eclipsed at least one of those, as RKC look to get a little bit of momentum going into the half. But instead, it's a foul on the third coast. Free kick upcoming for St. Croix. Played short by St. Croix. And off of the foot of McCamian, out of play. Down the line to Gora. Flag waved, foul called on St. Croix. Quickly taken by Flores to Floriani. Now across to Capilla. He goes long, intended for Mickey Riley. Riley's not the first one there. It's cleared away by Meyer, out of play. Throw-in upcoming, as that ball is long gone behind us here at Pritchard Park. Ball finds Mattia Bui for the throw-in. Inside to Chaston. Chaston defended by a couple of St. Croix legends, and Alonso able to step back in and win it back. Mattia Bui has his pocket pinched, and Agora moves forward with speed. Great through ball to Bechtel. Defended away and cleared away by RKC. Throw-in upcoming for St. Croix. We're into stoppage time, probably the closing stages of half number one. Now all the way back to the back line. Pressure coming from RKC, and everyone overran that one. Back out wide from St. Croix. It's likely the final attacking possession of the half. Flicked on by Gora. One back by Garigues. Into the hands of St. Croix again. Garigues has to give chase. Ball comes in. It's over the crossbar and out of play. And that's it for half number one. RKC down 2-0 thanks to two set-piece goals from St. Croix. One goal scored by Stu Sane, the other by Carter Ticefield. And that's your difference at the half. 2-0.
Run away with me, I know the galaxy and the galaxy can go alright. I'm back on the mission, now we fell into it, come with them in the dance, alright. Tearing the sky, clearing with the flames, so it's funny. You're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You better go, you want me, I want you, baby. I still got going, I'm never saying it. Fuck you away, I hate getting hurt. I got you, alright. Come on, let's go. You mean I'm never saying you. I feel it in our energy. I see it threatening. Let's start. We can do it. I feel it through it now and then, baby. Nothing's ever ever too far. When in the sky. I feel like with the every time we get together, but what I have is gonna be so long. You better know. Still got go. I'm never saying if you wait, I'm not getting there. That's awesome. And even if it's too awesome, this is awesome. Cevasa. That's when it's and
Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com. Located in south.
It's like they're honoring. This is St. Folks is our first night of honoring community members that have made an impact throughout Racine and Kenosha. We would like to recognize Jose Halasoyo. Jose is an advocate for the Latino communities of Racine and Kenosha counties. He was a teacher of 33 years for the bilingual and dual language programs in both cities. He also served Wisconsin at the League of United Latin American Citizens, LULAC, as state director and deputy state director, as well as deputy director for youth and young adults. On his local roles, he served as the president of LULAC Council 320, serving Racine and Kenosha counties. He continues to collaborate with nonprofits on various community issues regarding education, environment, and issues specific to the Latino community. Jose Charo, a community champion, well known for his hard work and dedication to serving his community. Jose is a local leader in Racine, Wisconsin, who is currently the assistant director for HALO. He is the president of the Council 320, which serves Racine and Kenosha counties. Charo is also vice president of the Hispanic Business Professional. Not in attendance, but also recognizing is Yolanda Santos Adam. Yolanda is a Kenosha Public Schools attendee from K through 12 and Carthage College and Gateway Technical College graduate. Yolanda has also served multiple roles in at the local and state level, from retired president and CEO of the Urban League of Racine and Kenosha, state treasurer of NAACP in Wisconsin. Yolanda has also served the Latino community at the national and state levels for LULAC. She is currently a Kenosha Unified School District board member and continues to advocate for fair education. Maria Morales. Maria is a longtime activist and community leader. She is a champion of the community and a leader of social change. Her long tenure as a community leader goes working for the rights of migrant workers, all the way to advocating for the rights of immigrants. Maria is a trailblazer who has worked in multiple movements, from marching with Cesar Chavez to LULAC at the local and state level. Her hard work with organizations like Voces de la Frontera and the Urban League at Racine and Kenosha are some of the many many experiences in her leadership career. We'd like to give these individuals a round of applause for all their years of service to the Racine and Kenosha community. Thank you for your message and your hard work. RKC Third Coast would like to thank Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital for their continued support as our official athletic training services provider. Visit mymatch.com to learn more about their comprehensive orthopedic care. Camp Shutout is the official state sponsor of RKC Third Coast. Camp Shutout is the world's largest youth keeper camp with 450 keepers from 39 states and 4 countries. Visit campshutout.com to learn more about what Camp Shutout has to offer. Wake me now.
Less is more. So you don't always have to do it, and if you're all going year to year, you don't have to move. I'm trying.
Is the official post-game meal provider for the RKC tie. Red Onion Cafe is located at 555 Main Street here in Racine. For breakfast, lunch, or catering, Red Onion Cafe is your first choice. Visit redonionracine.com for their menu or to book an event. The official goal sponsor for RKC Third Coast is Visit Racine County. Racine County, a mix of what's best about Wisconsin and the Midwest. Visit racinecounty.com to learn more about all that Racine County has to offer. RKC Third Coast would like to thank the Prairie School for being our official quarter kick sponsor in 2024. The Prairie School in Wind Point is one of the finest private independent college preparatory day schools in the United States. Prairie serves students from early school in pre-kindergarten through grade 12. To learn more about their fantastic educational offerings, visit prairieschool.com today. Educators Credit Union is the official youth sponsor of RKC Third Coast. At ECU, we can help you turn your financial dreams into reality. Visit ECU.com to start living your dreams today. RKC Third Coast thanks O&H Danish Bakery for their support. O&H, award-winning Pringle from Wisconsin since 1949. Visit OHDanishBakery.com for their menu or to order today.
Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
After halftime here at Pritchard Park, it's a 2-goal lead for St. Croix after 2 quick set-piece goals from the visiting Legends. Ball goes out on the far side. St. Croix clamoring for it. And the referee now says it is a goal kick. Excuse me, it's a throw-in on the far side. So Bui will go long, looking for Chaston, couldn't find him. Headed away by McCamey. Chaston away. Alonso can move it forward to Andrews. Ball goes long, just off the toe of Andrews. Alan Alonso will play his freshman season of college soccer at UIC this upcoming fall. He'll play it wide now to Mattia Bui on the right side. Gariguez through traffic. Bui can't win it back. Now Mickey Riley will step forward and apply pressure on the St. Croix back line. Clipped back to Myers. He has to get rid of it, and he does. Cleared away by Luis Flores. Mickey Riley in an offside position, so the whistle blows. Headed away by St. Croix. Now headed back to Daniel Rana, who just barely keeps it in play. Rana gets rid of it. Long ball up ahead to Chaston.
Out. Not in. Thank you. That's good. Thank you.
Now back to Floriani. Flores. Back to Alonso. Now Rowan Capilla. Back and forth in the St. Croix midfield. Alonso will hold on to it. Now Bui up ahead. Finds Garrigues. His pass cut out. Garrigues wins it back, but he has the last touch off of it. It's a throw in for St. Croix. Couple of minutes past the start of half number 2. Still that 2-goal lead thanks to Stu Sane and Carter Ticefield. Ticefield no longer on the pitch for St. Croix. He was replaced at halftime by number 7, Perry Blay. Blay, another player from Liberty. There's 3 of them on this team for St. Croix. The Flames, a Division I program based out of Lynchburg, Virginia. Chaston oversteps the ball. It'll go all the way back to Meyer. Meyer goes long. It'll find Alonso in the midfield for RKC. He gets past 2 and cuts through. Finds Chaston. Chaston, with no space, will go back to Bui. Bui rolls it into Alonso. Alonso can't get it off of his feet, but he wins it back. RKC pressing hard. McCamey the last touch. 40 minutes for RKC to find a couple of goals. Earn a point, maybe a 3 if they can get 3 goals. But St. Croix defended well and held on to possession in their back end. Flores down low to Andrews. Back to Flores. Inside to McCamey. He'll go long. Diagonal ball finds Garrigues. Brought down well. His cross deflected away by St. Croix. Rowan Capella steps in on Gora. Now the ball switches play. Helped on to Perry Blay, but it goes out of play on the near side. Flores goes quickly to Rowan Capilla. Capilla struggles to get the ball off of his feet, but Flores does well to win it back. Into Alonso, now McCamey. McCamey drops it to Floriani. Floriani, touchdown by Garrigues. Now Garrigues clips it out to Flores. Flores helps it along to Andrews. McCamey. Through the midfield, RKC go all the way out to the right side, and Mattia Bui. Up ahead to Garrigues. McCamey again. Northwestern player, was all Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week in October. That ball through cut out. Mickey Riley wins it back off of Perry Blay. Andrews the back heel off of a St. Croix defender. And Stu Saint. Saint scored the opening goal, and they're going to give the throw-in to St. Croix. Perry Blay stands with it. Cleared away again by RKC. Out of play. Aiden Hillis steps forward with the throw-in. And here goes Blay. Driving through. Pass cut in and cleared away by RKC. Back to Blay. Short throw. RKC applying pressure. McCamey steps through. Headed away. Now cleared away by RKC. Garrigues ducks under it. McCamey shoulders it forward. But not very far. It's one back by St. Croix. Now to the near side. Chance to cut forward. Flores steps across, and he'll get the final touch away. It's a corner for St. Croix, brought to you by the Prairie School. Two goals. Carter Ticefield, Stu Sane for RKC, for St. Croix have been the difference in this one. Both of them off of set pieces. One off a corner, one off of a free kick. Here's another corner. Dangerous ball in. Headed off the line. Punched away. It's still loose. Rana comes out to collect. Danger again for St. Croix. There's a player down on the line. It's Flores. Here's Strumeyer. Chops the ball into McCamey. McCamey gets it back. Up ahead to Chaston. Chaston still with it. Long ball, diagonal ball, looking for Andrews. He gets there. Andrews, couple step overs, looking for an alley to cross it in. He does. It's deflected away and up into the balcony.
Corner kick.
Corner kick brought to you by our RKC Third Coast's official corner kick sponsor, the Prairie School.
Prairie serves students from early school and pre-kindergarten through grade 12. To learn more about their fantastic educational offerings, visit prairiecenter.com.
McCamey with the corner. Strong header away from St. Croix. Now a chance to counter for the Legends. Curved ball up ahead. Out comes Rana to collect. Quickly away from Daniel Rana. St. Croix win it back in the midfield. They've been dominating so far. Sliding challenge from Floriani to get it away. Blay heads it back to his defense. Mickey Riley gives chase. Now on the near side, Blay again. St. Croix ball. Driving in is Gora. Ball laid off to the outside in play. Cleared away by RKC. Now a chance to move forward. Turnover again from RKC. A chance to break down the left side for St. Croix. Numbers for the Legends. Shot deflected away. RKC can't seem to find possession right now. Last touch off of St. Croix. It's a throw-in for RKC Third Coast. Final 35 minutes of play. RKC need 2 goals to tie it. Allen turns well. Alonso plays it out to Flores. Flores down to Mickey Riley. Riley goes long. Looking ahead to Chaston. Headed back to Andrews. Andrews holds on to possession. There's a late challenge in. Whistle blows. It'll be a free kick for RKC. McCamey stands over it. The referee going to the near side to have a chat with the linesman on the near side. Referee now shows yellow to Luis Flores. Still a free kick for RKC. Yellow card shown to Flores. Here's McCamey's ball. Curling in, back post. It's dangerous. It's headed on. Looping high and collected by Meyer. Meyer pushes his team forward. Holds on to it. We're getting towards the last half hour of play. He'll roll it out to his left. Now long again from St. Croix. They win it back in the midfield. Played back to Rana. Floriani. Lays it to the right, Mattia Bui. Now Garigues. Into Alonso with space. Alonso moves it along. Finds Andrews. Andrews has a runner in Strumeyer. Excuse me, that's Flores who loses it. '60th minute of play. Still 2-0 thanks to two first half goals from Stu Sane and Carter Ticefield. Alonso brings it down. His pass cut out by Blay, and now a chance to move forward for the Liberty player. Clipped up ahead, cleared away by Strumeyer. Just chipped over to Floriani. Back to Floriani. Floriani goes long to the near side. Right to Flores. Chested back to Strumeyer. Strumeyer came in at half for Rowan Capilla. Now Flores. Down low to Andrews. Andrews gets past a couple. Now Mickey Riley finds Andrews again. Andrews slips through Chaston. Channing Chaston cuts it back. Mickey Riley still with a chance. Saved again by Myers. The UWM goalkeeper has played extremely well, was confident off his line, and stops yet another RKC attack. Corner kick upcoming for RKC Third Coast. It'll be McCamey standing over it. McCamey goes long, back post. It's over everybody. Again, he goes long. Laid off to Flores. Across to Andrews. Andrews steps past a couple. Lost out on it. Perry to Gore. Gore, a long ball up ahead. Flores across to Floriani. Floriani goes long. To the near side, and Strumeyer. Strumeyer, Mickey Riley, looking for Andrews. Turn back over to Mickey Riley. Laid across to Chaston, his touch, all the way back to Myers, and now Chaston will give chase. Picked up by Meyer. Nolan Meyer, the youngest goalkeeper on this St. Croix roster, but has played the most games. Played in the opening loss to Rochester FC as well as this one. Alonso glides through the midfield. Will now go back. And back to Alonso it goes. Alonso goes long. Looking for Garigues. Brings it down. Garigues trying to find Chaston. Chaston's there. Keeps it in play. Clip to the back post. Options for Mickey Riley if he can settle it. Here's Mickey Riley. Steps to his right, rolled up to the top. And now down goes St. Croix. It's a foul called. on RKC Third Coast. 62 minutes gone. Still 2-0 thanks to goals from Stu Sane and Carter Ticefield. Cleared away again. Gora holds on to it. He takes a shot from distance. It's deflected, and Daniel Rana collects. Rana throws it to the near side. Flores with it now. Now going long. Mickey Riley runs under it. Riley steps past one, but defended well by St. Croix. Chasson just finds Flores eventually. All the way back to Strumeyer. Well, it has been a better second half defensively for RKC Third Coast, but offensively it's still the same, just can't find anything going. And Meyer has done well too. Channing Chasson's offside, the flag goes up. Meyer will hold on to it here for a couple of seconds as the clock ticks over into minute number 65 of the game. Now Myers goes long. Flicked on. Strumeyer cuts it back and will now play it across to Flores. Flores goes long. Looking for Mickey Riley. Instead, St. Croix find it in the midfield. RKC looking like they're chasing it a little bit now in the final 25 minutes. Playing a little bit more direct, skipping the midfield. As here's Floriani battling through. Slides and finds Strumeyer. Strumeyer quickly forward. Colin McCamey. Back to Strumeyer. Strumeyer clipping it forward to Chaston. Chaston out wide to Andrews. Andrews steps over. Across the face of goal. 2 chances to turn it home. And RKC misses both. Well, that's the story of the night. The balls are coming in from the wings, but no one's there to tap it home. And a throw-in on the far side. Looking for Chaston. It's flicked down to Mickey Riley. Mickey Riley through contact, comes away with it. McCamey shoots. It's brought in by Meyer. Meyer holds on to it. Now he'll get rid of it. Brought down by RKC. Out to Flores. Alonso. Wide to Boy on the right side. Mattia Boy cuts in. We'll lay it back to McCamey all the way across now to Flores. Back to Strumeyer. Floriani again. Floriani goes long. Diagonal ball looking for Andrews. Andrews does well to bring it down. Now he'll lay it off, but his pass to Flores is just short. Back with St. Croix as a substitution pending for RKC Third Coast. Sub isn't allowed to enter play just yet, and now he will be. Callum Shillington enters the field of play for Alan Alonso. Flores heads away. Schumacher looking to throw in quickly. Instead, he'll lay it off to Flores.
RKC third.
Flores out to McCamey. McCamey flicks it forward, but it's right into the path of St. Croix.
Out. Number 3, Luis Flores.
Chaston steps in. Last touch off of Channing Chaston. A throw in for St. Croix. Headed away by McCamey. Chaston. Gariguez. Out wide, this is Callum Shillington. St. Bonaventure freshman last season. Hailing from British Columbia in Canada. Good pass forward from Shillington to Chaston, but Chaston stood up. Now the ball moves through the midfield for St. Croix, back to the back line, and the Legends will now boot it forward. Flores shielding. And does a good job. Wins it back for RKC. Strumeyer. Across to Floriani. Now McCamey. Finds Flores on the near side. Luis Flores steps forward. Great pass ahead to Mickey Riley. And Riley just can't do anything with it. Flores does well to win it back. There down goes Mickey Riley. Hard challenge, immediate yellow card shown to Perry Blay. Blay can't believe it, but yellow card shown. It'll be a free kick for McCamey. Opportunities have been there for RKC to put one on the board at least, but just haven't found the back of the net past Meyer. A couple of good saves from him in the first and second half, and a couple of missed opportunities on chances flashing across the box for RKC. Past the 70-minute mark now, final 20 minutes for RKC to try and salvage something from this one. Down by 2 thanks to 2 first-half goals, one from Stu Sane in the opening 10 minutes and another from Carter Ticefield off of a free kick. Have St. Croix ahead. McCamey, curling ball in. It's dangerous. It's punched away by Meyer. Now numbers for St. Croix with speed. Sliding challenge away by RKC. It's out of play. Throw in for the Legends. Headed away. Possession goes the way of RKC Third Coast. Strumeyer. Luis Flores. Back to Strumeyer. Bad pass forward from RKC, but the Third Coast do well to transition in defense and halt the press just a little bit. But now St. Croix now through on the counter. Out to the far left side. Back into the midfield. Pass now to the near side and Perry Blay. Blay gets the ball back. Rolling it into the box. No one home for St. Croix. Now a chance to break forward for RKC. Mickey Riley, near side. Long ball up ahead to Chaston. It's a good idea, but Chaston unable to get there. Throw-in upcoming. Headed away by Luis Flores. Riley. One back by Chaston. Flick back into the path of Perry Blay. Blay has speed, but Flores steps in hard. One back by RKC. It's RKC possession as well. Throw in from Strumeyer's quick to Floriani. Now out to the far side. Strumeyer's only came in at halftime. Didn't start the game, so hasn't been involved in any of the two St. Croix goals. As here's Strumeyer again. Andrews. Cuts in. McCamey. Ball flicked in. Back post. Volley. It's wide from Garrigues. Opportunities there. He had time, too, Jacob Garrigues, to take that down, take a couple of touches. Trying to go one time, and now final 15 minutes of play. RKC chasing the game, down by 2. Ball off of RKC. Perry Blay will hold on to it. St. Croix, good turn in the right wing side. RKC win it back, but now need to get out of the press. Ball deflected away off of St. Croix. St. Croix want to press, but instead will back off now and allow RKC to possess out of the back. Floriani. All the way across the field to the near side. And it runs wide of everybody. Ball played in. Flores will get there first for RKC. Instead, it'll be Strumeyer. Now to Flores. Flores goes long to get rid of it. Flag blows as a whistle is called on St. Croix, so it'll be back near the goal line. Player down for RKC Third Coast is the home side down by 2. Pass finds Colin McCamey in the midfield. McCamey lays it back to Floriani.
Number 17.
Yellow card issued to Shea Bechtel, number 17 of St. Croix, for that foul on the near side. Here's McCamey. RKC possessing with Strumeyer. Strumeyer steps in, finds the pass. Now out wide. Here's Garrigues. Cuts in past 2, but he's stood up by St. Croix. Garrigues does well to win it back. RKC continue to step in. That one last touch off the home side. Throwing on the far side for St. Croix. Headed back by RKC. Into the midfield, cleared away again by St. Croix, long and out of play on the far side. Asher Azuzu comes onto the pitch in place of Shea Bechtel as that ball goes along, intended for Chaston. Here's the Ohio State alum, Channing Chaston, working down the right flank. Defended by 2, foul called on Channing Chaston.
Substitution. St. Croix legend. Out. Number 17, Shea Bechtel. And in number 9, Asher Azuzu.
Meyer.
Yellow card. RKC third coach. Number 11, Channing Chaston.
Away from RKC, up the pitch. Headed away by St. Croix. Kept in play. RKC gained possession back. Throw in back to Floriani. Strumeyer. Working up the right side. Ball goes way too long out of play. Final 10 minutes of action here in stoppage time. Flores. Strumeyer. Andrews. Back to Strumeyer. Everyone in the attacking half now for RKC, except for goalkeeper Daniel Rana. Out to Flores. McCamey. Control possession. Now Strumeyer lifts the ball in. Back post headed away by St. Croix. Mattia Bui steps in hard. He misses the ball. Second chance clearance. Meyer palms it down. Someone's got to go for RKC. 2 players do. Now Mickey Riley's the final one to force Meyer to pick the ball up. High arcing kick from Meyer. Azuzu makes contact with Floriani, but Floriani comes away with possession. Mickey Riley out to Andrews. Kevin Andrews with pace down the left flank. Couple of step overs. The former St. Croix legend himself fires the ball in. Headed away. Flores. Back to Strumeyer. Near side and Andrews. Couple of options for Kevin Andrews. Instead, he'll go long. He'll find Floriani. Floriani back. Shillington. Inside to Flores. Excuse me, that's Strumeyer who goes long. Great ball from Jaden Strumeyer. Down the right flank. Cross comes in. It's high. Chaston just gets a touch on it, but no one there. Mickey Riley makes a late run. Cleared away and out of possession. RKC will one more final throw at the dice here as they sub on someone here shortly. But first a throw in for Strumeyer. Sub comes on. It's Nick Rogalski who will step in the back. Strumeyer moves out to the left. And here is Jaden Strumeyer. Andrews. Cleared away by St. Croix. Only as far as now, Rogalski. Rogalski out to Strumeyer. Jaden Strumeyer stumbles over it. And out of play. Final 8 minutes of play.
Substitution. RKC third coach. Out. Number 3, Luis Flores. In number 15, Nick Rogalski.
St. Croix throw it in. Headed away into the path of Mickey Riley. Everyone behind the ball for St. Croix. Packing it in defensively. As Shillington plays a pass out wide to Andrews. Kevin Andrews finds an overlapping Strumeyer. Ball comes in. Deflected away to McCamey. Now cleared wide. Brought down by Andrews. Andrews with time. Leaves the overlapping run to Rogalski. On the floor, it's going to sit in the box and eventually cleared away by RKC. Excuse me, St. Croix for an RKC throw-in. Strumeyer quickly away. Floriani. Outside to Strumeyer. Strumeyer gets caught on the turf. Final 6 minutes of regulation. Floriani drives a pass down low to Andrews. Shillington. Long ball out wide. It runs just long of Rogalski. St. Croix taking their time with this one down in the corner. McCamey heads forward. Cleared away. Now into the path. And a chance to rip a shot from distance off the post. So close from RKC, but the woodwork denies the Third Coast their first goal of the night. Andrews trying to bring it down. Pass is deflected away into the path of Strumeyer. Strumeyer turns forward. Will play it across to Floriani. Everything in the attacking half now for RKC. Just need those chances to start falling. The St. Croix, stingy defensive team, through 2 games have only allowed 2 goals. Held Minneapolis City scoreless. Have RKC scoreless through 85 minutes. Strumeyer's pass out wide. You overhit it. Throw in from St. Croix, flicked on. And the Legends a chance to develop something offensively. Haven't had much of it in these final 10 minutes, but here's Perry Blay. Blay's pass up ahead. Finds a body. Now cutting in. Blay. Turned over, a chance for Mickey Riley now to move things up ahead for RKC. Down the line from Andrews. Andrews plays it out wide. Ball down the line. And out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick goes long. Headed away by RKC. Rogalski with space. Short to McCamey. McCamey touches it back to Rogalski. To McCamey again. Back and forth we go between the left back and the central defensive midfielder, McCamey Rogalski. Now moved across to Strumeyer. Rogalski cuts into his right. Back to Mickey Riley. Strumeyer now moving forward. Final 3 minutes of regulation. Ball deflected away. Mickey Riley will have to throw it in quickly. Into Andrews, back to Riley. Riley holds on to possession, but he's shoved off the ball and out of play. All the way back to Rana. Now to the right side. Ball forward looking for Chaston, couldn't find him. Sub for St. Croix. Out goes Luca, contestable. And on comes Liam Marrere, the forward from Stillwater. Andrews. Flick back to Andrews. Perry Blay. And there's Andrews. And he's calling for the foul and be shown yellow for the tactical foul. Final minutes of this one. Kept in by Strumeyer. Strumeyer across to Floriani. Floriani up ahead, back to Floriani. Long ball from Max Floriani, headed away by St. Croix. Perry Blay controls it off of himself and keeps possession. Now turned over. Blay keeps possession again. Great move forward from Perry Blay. And there goes the Liberty defender down the line. Floriani shields it, plays it back to Rana. McCamey in the midfield. Garigues. Cleared away. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Flicked in, Colin McCamey can't hold on to it. Once again, RKC getting into the final third, just that final third pass not there for the home side. And now with only 3 minutes left in the game, and take a miracle. RKC, no stranger to miracles. Thunder Bay away last year, that late 2 goals to bring it back and win that one. Mickey Riley, service into the box, back post, headed on. It's down, it's in. The flag's up for offside. Well, how about that for a header at the back post, but the offside flag raised. A great ball from Mickey Riley. Headed away by RKC into the midfield. McCamey. Now Chaston. McCamey again. Deflected away. Riley looking for McCamey. Chaston. Flicked through. Deflected off the back of Colin McCamey. Chaston. Cuts through to his right. Takes a shot. And Myers comes out to collect. Offside. Up forward to Andrews. He flicks it past Perry Blay. Cleared away by St. Croix. 2 minutes left in the game. Ozuzu all alone. But he's driving into space. Asher Ozuzu, the freshman from UWM, runs into a wall of Max Floriani. It's a bad turnover at the back. Rana comes out to collect. Shillington bursting through the midfield. Callum Shillington, good ball out wide. Great move from Callum Shillington to find a pass out wide, but then lost by RKC. We're into the 93rd minute. Quick throw in. Ball to the near side, and Andrews. McCamey rips a shot. It's deflected away. It'll be a corner. Quickly taken to McCamey. Out, and Myers collects. There it is. Final score, 2-0 St. Croix. The 2 goals in the first half, one from Stu Sane and another from Carter Ticefield. Both of them on set pieces, one off the corner, one off of a free kick. And that'll do it here from Pritchard Park. Your final score, St. Croix 2, RKC Third Coast 0.